The NBA 2K series has been the reigning basketball champ lately, beating out NBA Live for a number of seasons. However, with Live being much stronger this year, 2K will have to work extra hard this time around. With a few new modes and polished up presentation, is it enough for them to keep the crown? Without a doubt, the presentation is the real star of the show this year. The animations are much tighter and the player models look really good. Players don't have that shiny, plastic look that NBA Live is known for, and everything looks fairly realistic. Much of the passing and a lot of the fast breaks look very, very slick. Cloth physics are a little weird sometimes. Now they'll pop in and out and flutter randomly during cutscenes, but that's a minor gripe. Unfortunately, slowdown can be a problem. Perimeter play is fine for the most part, but once you go down to the low post, the game can really start to chug. Now this isn't really as bad on the PS3, although you'll find random frame hitches and broadcast overlays that can stay on the screen, sometimes obscuring where ball handlers are. On the plus side, 2K has added a new feature called NBA Today. Think Dynamic DNA from the Live series. Basically, all the real-world matchups, news, and stats are updated into your game. The cool thing is that this actually factors into the game's commentary, and it leads to a much more conversational broadcast experience. A ton of real-world stats are also brought into the game as overlays or splash graphics. The whole thing really starts to feel like a game that you would watch on TV. And thankfully, the menus are much better than it was last year. It's actually easier to navigate 2K10 for once. The biggest new feature in 2K10 is My Player mode. It's basically a career mode where you create a player and you work your way through training camps, summer leagues, the draft, and bouncing around teams. If you're not up to snuff, you can also get sent down to the developmental leagues. You gain skill points by playing drills and by taking your player online for online crew games. Now all of this is a great addition to the game, but there are some downsides. Oftentimes you'll get chastised in this mode for absolutely no reason. I got chewed out during one game because the guy I was defending got 2 points on me. 2 points! Your player grade can also drop for absolutely no reason. After calling for the ball once, the game registered this as excessive ball calling. Now this wouldn't be so bad if it didn't affect your grade. In terms of gameplay, the game is as solid as ever. Turbo has been completely redone this year with a bar that depletes. Once that's gone, the player's stamina takes a hit. It's a good system and it works really well. Also good is the new play calling system where you can call both situational and positional calls on the fly. It allows for a lot of flexibility on the court. Now, there's still a bunch of little problems like too many backcourt violations that happen too frequently, the computer passing to guys out of bounds, and a half-second hitch when you press a button during a fast break instead of using the shot stick. Even still, the game is very fast-paced and it plays well. Well, when there's no slowdown, that is. The 2K series still continues to be good basketball. Most of the limelight goes to the slick presentation this year, but the NBA Today and My Player mode are very welcome additions. It's unfortunate that there's still some issues in the low post, but it's not enough to destroy the experience. Fans loyal to the 2K series won't be disappointed. For the full written review, head over to IGN.com.